If you are new here to Liberebil, my name is Niyaaz and I do drag racing videos, modified cars and new car videos here on Liberebil. I need to say thank you so much to all Liberebil partners supporting Liberebil for 10 Rand a month. Next to the subscribe button you see a join button. It really helps. If you haven't already, please subscribe. It will also help me continue to master and get better at what I'm doing here in Cape Town, South Africa. Hello everyone, welcome to Liberebil. This is a Suzuki Vitara 1.4 litre turbo GLX. It goes for around 386,900 Rand and starts at around 293,900 Rand. So you're about to watch me absolutely praise this 1.4 litre turbocharged engine because $80, $90, $100, $110, $120. That is phenomenal. So phenomenal, in fact, I'm gonna do it again. Suzuki claims 9.5 seconds to 100 kilometers, but a few of my other friend journos who's had this car actually managed to get them down to 8.7 to 100 kilometers. In order to do this properly, I'm now going to turn the dash control off, which is this one over there. Must I hold man or not? Ah, there we go, it's off. So I must hold man on the dash control to get the dash control to turn off. So we're going to do a quick little launch and I'm going to show you, because I mean this engine is a standout here. Spinning second gear, 90, 100, 110, 120. Yeah. So this is Suzuki's new 1.4 litre turbocharged engine, which finds its way in the Suzuki Swift Sport as well. It produces 103 kilowatt and 220 newton meters of torque. But that's not what it feels like. It feels like it's making more. It really feels like 120 kilowatt because it's the way this motor delivers its power with this tiny turbocharger. Maybe that's what they call it, BOOSTERJET. Is third gear, right? 80 kilometers per hour, 90, 100, 110, 120. Effortless. There's the way the Suzuki Vitara handles. It handles with like, this is not okay for something this size. Turn the dash control back on again, I don't want to crash. But I'm really impressed with this car. Like, this isn't how a lot of people are going to drive the Vitara, but just to know that it can do this when the handling department has to be something special. The gear shift is actually quite positive as well when you're driving it like this. Otherwise it can be a little bit notchy. Let's see this corner. What? How is this okay? Anyway, let me slow down because this isn't how a lot of you are going to drive your Vitara. Let me slow right the hell down so we can talk about this car. Okay, there is a few things that I don't like about the Vitara, and it's mainly to do with its really tall asking price. So that plus 400,000 Rand for this car is a really tall asking price for it. Yes, you get nice features like Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, air conditioning, cruise control. You also get these nice seats which are flipping comfortable. But there's a couple of other things missing, like blind spot warning, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, auto dimming rear view mirror. A lot of things at the price which its competitors are doing at more or less maybe cheaper. I think the Volkswagen T-Cross, but I just wish it had a couple of more things tacked onto it for that price, because it is a really tall asking price for this car. That is not gonna stop a lot of people from buying this thing, because once you drive it and you get to experience this 1.4 liter turbo engine, you're gonna be sold. It completely transformed the Vitara for me, to be honest. The 1.6 was okay. The 1.6 is fine, like it's an okay car, it does what it needs to do, but it does not compare to this car. This thing overtakes effortlessly. It does 120 absolutely effortlessly. It carries 5 people effortlessly. It's comfy at the back. It's got a nice size boot. It's got a false floor to put the rear parcel shelf in, and it's doing 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers with me driving it like that. And also this little screen in front can show me multiple information: driving time, a little G meter, where the power is going. It's a really compelling package. The sound system is actually okay. Suzuki tends to do sound systems a bit better than its competition. I wish though it had a little bit more volume. Again, for that asking price, I think the competitors are giving beats and things like that with their cars. So my main problem, you guys are probably seeing, my main problem with this car is its price, but that's not gonna stop me from completely raving about it. I must say, I take my hat off for Suzuki. The Swift is a hoot to drive. This Vitara follows that type of leg. This thing can be called the Vitara Sport because it handles and performs so well. If there is another criticism, I can say this gearbox for me, driving it hard, right? It's very positive, but the minute you need to, let me come to a stop quickly and show you. The minute you need to drive it like normal, like anyone else is going to, right? So, first gear. Second, it can be a bit notchy. No, it's not. It can be a bit notchy. It is notchy. So I do recommend you take this thing in the automatic. I think that's really where the party is going to be at with this Vitara. Also, while Suzuki sent me this car, I made a Facebook post about it, and a couple of you guys on Instagram, and on Facebook, who actually owns the Vitara, can't stop singing this thing's praise. And the other thing with it is, a couple of you guys brought up the RAV4. I don't think the RAV4 competes this car. It's a bit bigger than this, and the RAV4 starts at basically way more expensive than this thing. So it is fitting in a good class and in a good category. Oh yeah, another criticism before I go further. The doors don't lock automatically, and I noticed this on a couple of Japanese cars lately. They don't lock when you drive along. It's something that you need to remember. I forget always to lock my doors, and it's so important, especially here in South Africa, to make sure that your doors are locked when you get moving. So if you do have one, please make sure you lock your doors when you do start driving. And I've tried checking for settings maybe to, let's see, display, clock, language, lock keypad while driving, open source software, serial number. No, I don't think there's anything here to, if I maybe a hold button here, do I go to maybe a settings or something? Nope. Okay, so there isn't a setting here in order for it to lock its doors. Hopefully in the future Suzuki will add a update that will allow the car's doors to lock when you're driving as soon as you start moving. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video of the Suzuki Vitara. It's been quite a ride for me here on Liberebil, and I know these cars don't get as much views here on Liberebil, but I certainly hope some of you watch this thing and actually consider it, because it is that good. Like, you don't get something as a bad car anymore. You guys always get annoyed with me because I always give cars such positive reviews. The thing is, guys, the last I drove a bad car was a Renault Kwid and a Datsun Go, and maybe the Renault, the Triber, but you can't really say bad things about cars anymore. It's all about preference now. So okay, let me know in the comments below what you think of the Suzuki Vitara, and let me know what you would go for if you had 400,000 Rand in your pocket to buy a new car which is for your daily driver. So yeah, be free, be you, Liberebil out.